Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, nice new addition to the inventory here. Brand new arrival, 69 Mustang, dressed up as a GT Convertible. Didn't roll out of the factory like that, but it's got some nice features on it. More importantly, it's fully restored, and that's important to a Mustang. You know, you guys are looking at these cars online and things like that. You don't look underneath of them. You don't know if the turn signals work, the horn works, the headlights work. We've done all that to make sure that when that car gets to you, it's as nice a car as possibly can be and as close to showroom perfect as possible. The one thing I like to start out most of these videos with is a paint presentation. You know, when you see these pictures of these cars, the camera can hide a lot of stuff the video doesn't. So come on over and let's take a quick peek and see some of the detail here. And look how easy it is to read the description tag I just pulled off the windshield. I mean, it really is amazing when you get a car really nice. And you know what, if you're on the road and you want, or if you know you're looking on the net and you want to get a car, encourage that person to take a full video like this of the car. Walk around, start the car, drive the car before you spend your money on something and then have to get it back there. Keep in mind, our cars are checked over, the oil change is done on them, the antifreeze is checked, the turn signals work, the horn works, the wipers work, shipping is included in the price also. These are the real deal cars. These are designed for busy people who want a nice turnkey car. You know what, let's move underneath the hood for a minute and see some of the detail there. But what I'd like to do real quick before we go any farther is see if you can get a quick peek of the undercarriage of this car. Right here, this is really, I mean, look at how beautifully done in satin black the underneath of this car is. Everything, all new floor plan, that's a very hard word to say, floor pans. Beautifully done, boxed in rockers, all that good stuff is there. Rear ends detailed, new exhaust, new suspension, stuff like that. That's where all the money gets tied up in these cars. This is nice here too. Look at the detail here under the engine compartment. Fresh radiator. This car has power steering, has power brakes, okay? A lot of the stuff that we forget to ask about. Nicely detailed everywhere in here. Not overly restored, but beautifully restored, and a great driving car on top of it. I love this wheel. It's still a great looking classic style wheel. It's a GT chrome wheel. Would have been just the right wheel for this car in '69. BF Goodrich radial TAs, which I just think they make the muscle car tire. And this also has disc brakes, which we showed under the hood has power also. So they're power disc brakes, which is very nice. You know, those things we forget to ask about, power steering and power disc brakes. New chrome, new stainless, new emblems. Just a great car to jump in after work and just go for a cruise. And on top of it, this car sounds great and drives really nice. Let's take a peek inside for a second. One of the great features is the ability to leave work, pop two clips here, and throw the top down while you're waiting at the traffic light to get on with your day. Make sure you call the house, tell them you're on your way, shut your cell phone off, throw it on the seat, and go for a drive. A couple small things that we forget to ask about that makes a classic car just a great driving car. Does the car have seat belts? Our car here, seat belts for everybody front and rear. It's got an updated sound system. It's got a Kenwood digital sound system with infinity speakers all throughout the car. You know, this is the little stuff that makes for driving these cars really great. Because listening to AM, FM, or even AM that they came with from the factory was a little tough. Great looking 3-spoke wheel, and this is real wood. It's got full gauges on here, oil pressure, fuel, temp, speedometer, alternator. It doesn't have just idiot lights. We can also put a console in if you'd like to. I love a console, I think it looks great. How about I start it for you though, so you can hear what she sounds like. One of the things missing on this car is the GT tips. The GT tips are here. But we ended up doing this video before they could get to them. I apologize for that, but that would be on the car at the time you take delivery. They're great. They're the dual tips on each side, so it's quad tips coming out the back, and it looks great. I also wanted to show you the trunk for a second, but I wanted to show you, I peeled away all the accoutrements in the trunk so you could see kind of what you're really getting. This is a good sign the car came with a car cover. You know, that's always a great sign. I wanted to take this away right here so you can see a fresh gas tank, beautiful trunk floors, all nicely done and painted the satin black like the underneath of the chassis is. This also gets a trunk liner and a spare tire cover, and it has a spare tire on top of it. Okay? That's the nice little stuff that, you know, that's one of those other things we forget to ask about. Closing up a video like this is one of those great cars, like a couple days a week or on a weekend, you jump in, you go to dinner, and you trade the guy driving the Porsche or the Bentley or whatever at the valet, and this guy puts his car right out front, the Bentley goes down to the end of the parking lot. It's just one of those cars that makes people happy, and it's restored, it's ready to go, and has some great features like the power disc brakes we talked about, power steering, upgraded stereo, great looking interior, power top, stuff like that. So the truth of the matter is, if you can afford to get a car like this, it's a great buy. You could never restore the car for what we're selling it for, so this is definitely the way to buy it. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.